I'm sorry. I just keep like going back to that fact that you have how many wives?
I have 3 wives and 6 concubines. No,
9 in total. Okay.
I got 2 new concubines yesterday, so 8. No, it's, yeah, 8.
8. Okay, so you have 11 women in total. Okay, that's interesting. I'm writing that down for later. Okay, and of course we have to expect that one of these women is of course your wife. The queen, right?
Yep, exactly.
Okay, can we at least get some detail, like some detail about these women that you've been with, like where did they come from, how did you meet, like at least the basics.
So my first wife was is what I'm saying was is Moon Bunny.
Moon Bunny.
Moon Bunny, yeah. That's the first woman I fell for, and that was before I started working to further. That's when I met her during my training.
When you were just a mercenary, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah, when I was a mercenary. No, it was just right before I became the mercenary. I was in training. I was in training to become a mercenary, and that was during that training I met her.
Okay, I see.
Yeah. Like since our training, we would go to different places to train. One of those places I had bunny ladies, and
okay.
that caught my eye. I was like, those are fine women over there.
Nice. Okay.
Like I was curious. I thought my little profile like, yo, we should check it out. Like, look, it's just looking, you know. We won't do anything. We're just gonna look because we never saw that before. So we went to their cities and we talked to some of them, and one in particular really stood out to me. She really had a fun personality, and I think something clicked between us, and we decided to continue our training around that city. And I was from time to time coming back over where she lived, and we would continue to discuss and get to know each other. And little by little, we fell for each other, and she became my first wife.
Okay, I see. That makes the most sense. At least we know where. Okay. So who would be next then? Would that be the queen, or is there still someone that came before the queen?
The second one would be the queen.
Okay.
So her, like I said earlier, I met her in the Demon Kingdom.
Yeah. While working for her father, the king at the time.
Yes. We saw each other for the first time when King promoted us as a royal guard, and then from that I was invited to balls.
Yeah.
Balls.
Yes, you were invited to big balls.
So yeah, one day one thing to say, she's so beautiful. She's one of the best looking women I ever saw. Like it was love at first sight. So like I was like, you know what, let's be a man and go ask her if she wants to dance in one of those ball. And she accepted. I wasn't okay, so she's not against it. So we danced, and thankfully, in the Dark Elf Kingdom, in the Dark Elf race, we dance a lot. So yeah, I was
Okay.
not feeling. It
Out
was
of
easy for
place.
me to, yeah, I was not feeling out of place, and I
Okay,
could
that's good.
dance with her easily, and she really appreciated that. And we continue to be each other dance partner. Each time there was an event in the kingdom, and we continue to talk to each other. We got to know each other better, and I still had my wife, the bunny moon wife. I still had her,
Yeah.
and she knew that in the dark elves, having multiple wives is a thing, and she was not against it. So I went back to her and tell her that I met this demon that I really appreciated and I would like to marry too. And she accepted. So then that's when she became my second wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes plenty of sense. So, how about the third wife that you have?
So the third wife is a nine-tailed fox lady.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like a kitsune.
A kitsune, yeah. I met her when after I became the king already. I was already the king, and I knew species came into the kingdom because we ruled over them, but they didn't enter the kingdom yet.
Okay.
So
So this is like a conquered kingdom, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like they finally came into the kingdom, and I went to greet them, and she was the daughter of the leader of that kingdom, and I came to salute every people over there, and I met her that day. And yeah, I told her that she's welcome. They're all welcome in the kingdom. Like I told them, for every other races, you will have free healthcare, minimum, the necessaries, food, water, and a place, a roof above your head. And yeah, we had. And I noticed that she was acting strange around me.
Okay. Yeah.
I noticed that every time I tried to talk to her, she would drift her eye away from me.
She didn't want to make eye contact.
She didn't want to make eye contact, and that got me curious.
Okay.
I didn't feel for her like the other two. I didn't feel for her right away.
Mm-hmm.
No, the first one, the bunny mouth, I didn't feel over right away. I only felt of the queen on first sight. It was it only happened for the queen, but for this third one, I didn't see her like that. I didn't have any feelings, but I noticed she was acting weird. So I got curious. I called her and tell her to meet me, so we can talk, because I was wondering why she's acting like that. And we met and we got to know each other, and yeah, it seemed like she was getting flustered easily,
Ah, so she was embarrassed, more embarrassed
Yeah.
to have met you. Okay.
Yeah, and I I found that really cute because I was like, you are a princess like of a kingdom. You shouldn't feel that way, but then I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? It's understandable. I'm the one who conquered your kingdom, and
Yeah.
I don't look the most friendly. um,
Yeah.
I look intimidating, so
Yes,
to
she was
some
definitely
people,
intimidated.
so she was intimidated, and I found that cute. So a few years passed. We continued to hang out with each other, and I noticed that she became good friends with my two other wives.
Okay.
So yeah, like at some point, I was really vibing with her, and my other wives too. They are vibing with her, and they told me to ask me if she be part of this with us, and I was like, huh. I was like, I'm gonna think about it because I don't really like love her like that.
Okay.
So I thought about it, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna marry her. I'm gonna marry her. Like I really like her as a friend, but I wouldn't mind for things to go further. So we're gonna try it and see if it goes well. And so far, it's been a few years, and I've grown feelings for her, and everything is going well. So yeah, that's it for the third one.
Okay, so those are the stories of your current 3 wives so far.
Yes.
If we dive deep into the concubines, this might take way too long. So
Yeah.
let's just stick with the three wives at the moment. But just the logistics of how big your bed must be.
Oh, you have to walk to.
You can just walk from one side of the bed to the other.
Yes, exactly. But each of the 3 wives are in the bed with me.
Okay.
All the concubine, they can come into the bed too, but I sleep with my 3 wives, and all the other concubines have a singular chambers.
Okay, so they have their own chamber.
room.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, at least that you place a distinction there. Like your wives are the ones who sleep with you.
Yeah. I mean, the concubine sleep with me in other way too, but
Yeah, fair. But then, yeah.
but yeah, when I go to sleep, yeah, I sleep with my wives.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. At least there's a distinction. Well, anyway, let's move on past the